Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
Stream Elements. Stream Elements bot running.
All right. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day. And I hope it's just about to get better. Let's go ahead and close this off. Okay, well, today, for those of you who are coming here for a
Good, thank you.
For those of you who may be coming here to watch the playback for a walkthrough, it will be that, but it's also going to be a speed run, and it's going to be live. So I will be talking with the audience whenever I will be answering the audience and probably teasing some of them. Anyway, let me go ahead and start the game. So, okay. For those of you who don't know, Occupy Mars is a survival game that, well, it's still in development. They do post updates from time to time. And that is in the Discord in the game news section. Okay, let's switch over so you guys can see what's going on here. I'm kind of going to be going through what it is that I'm doing while I'm doing it, and probably blaming everything on Carms. You can go through the tutorial, but I'm not going to do that. This is a game that I am really, really, really looking forward to, and I can guarantee you when it drops, I'm gonna buy it, and okay, is it buffering for everybody? When it drops, I do intend to buy it, and I will probably be playing this for almost exclusively for a while. Unless it drops when Gran Turismo comes out, and then it's going to be a problem in here because anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to be doing this entirely mouse and keyboard. I don't know if you can do it with a controller, but I don't really see any point. This is not one where I don't think the controller would be that much of a benefit. It may be. I mean, kind of depends on how it was set up, I guess.
Oxygen set. External.
Alright, here is the tutorial. I am driving that thing that you saw on... Okay, let me
Oxygen set. External.
Okay, I'm trying to find any kind of volume. No, I don't see that, but anyway, I don't see it. There's HUD, and I guess it's just going to have that I guess it's just going to have that background music and nothing I can really do about it. So let's restart this. Okay.
External.
So what I've got to do is I've got to drive this thing over here and grab that rock. Now I can do a third-person view, but that there are issues with that. There are some cues that you won't see. So, all right, let me switch over here to the crane view, and I'm going to turn the crane light on and the crane camera. Crane light's not going to do me any good right now, but I can go through all the stuff of picking that rock up by myself, but I'm going to press the E button and automate it. And I don't have to wait for that animation to stop. I don't have to wait for the animation to complete in order to move on.
Oxygen set. Suit.
If you do want to see a playthrough, it's just a playthrough. I actually have one. I have one that I did. I had one that I did that is specifically a playthrough. That, by the way, is
Oxygen set.
default hotkey is number 4. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is it wants me to come over here and collect more rock. So what I'm going to do, get out of the seat.
Oxygen set. Suit.
And I'm going to use hotkey number 3, default hotkey number 3, and I'm going to break this rock up. I'm not going to spend any extra time here on this rock because I need to go and collect a better little drill. Alright, now the thing is load the trailer, so let's put that away. Get back on here.
External.
Go to crane camera. Now there are going to be other attachments to this. What I'm looking for here is the that little circle with the little cross in the middle. You see how it's lit up, kind of yellow there? That's what I'm looking for. And now I got a rock. I'm switching back over to driving. I want you to notice down here I have a battery and an oxygen meter. The oxygen meter is going to go down faster than the battery meter. I can fix that. I can fix both of them. I will fix the battery. I won't fix the oxygen. If I was to do this as a full-time thing, if I was going to set up a regular base, a normal base, then I would make it to where I could make it where I could do that, but I'm not going to do that right now because there is a sandstorm coming. Okay, let me show you where I'm at here. There's the base right there. There's the loading station, and right here behind this tall rock, it's kind of distinct, is an improved drill. And what I'm going to do is it went automatically to number 6. I'm going to go ahead and put it in number 3. And I'm going to put the power cables in number 6 because I'm going to need them momentarily. Anyway, so no, 3, not 4. The reason I came here is because this is silicon, and the thing that you're going to need, every one of these stones has all the elements, but they have them in different quantities. This has a high level of silicon, and silicon is what you're going to need the most of. What I'm going to try and do. All right, now it went to silicon ore ready to load a lot of those. Sometimes it'll go straight down to little bitty rocks, which you can pick up and put in your personal inventory, or inventory, as I like to say in my wonderful British accent. All right, I don't want to cut it down too much, because what I put in my personal inventory, I have to take it out manually, and I don't want to bother with that. So I think I got enough for a load. Everything here is solar powered, so I am going to want to set up enough solar panels to power everything. And I'm going to want to set up some batteries, enough batteries to power that hab all night. I have about 2 days until the sandstorm hits, and once the sandstorm hits, it can damage my rover, which makes things, which is going to make it more difficult to get the Prologue done. I'll have to take the circuit board out of the thing, out of the rover, and go and repair it. I will have to repair a circuit board in order to finish this, and honestly that's probably going to be the most boring part of this. If you'll look on, well, if you'll look over, let's see, which way is it? If you look over on the right hand side of the screen, you'll see where it says energy, oxygen, battery extension. Below that, there's a little picture of the trailer, and it says tipper. And below the word tipper, and above the actual little drawing of the tipper, there's a bar, and it's just about to go up. And once that gets full, and of course I'm full. All right, and you notice, you heard it say that dehydration is detected. Alright, that means I need to get out of this chair and actually take care of that, because it does not mess around about that stuff. I've got water bottles in here. I've got 6 water bottles. Where's the water bottle? There's the water bottle. Alright. Now you'll see my hydration down the bottom right hand corner of the screen. My hydration's full, but my hunger is not. I will be needing to take care of that shortly. But let me go ahead and grab this one rock. Looks like I need one more rock. I don't know if I can reach any. All right. Now I am going to be heading back to, I'm going to switch over to the outer view so you can see what happens when I get close to that ramp over there. What's going to happen is this crane on the back is going to fold up. This is time sensitive. I need to get this stuff done as quick as possible, but I need to also let that crane fold up. Because if I don't, then it'll hang on that crossbar piece and it could knock me off the ramp. It won't be anything major, but it will be it will slow me down. There it goes. And this is one of the cues that you would miss in third person. Right there. So if I'm in third person, I don't see that. So I click unload. I get out of the chair.
Oxygen set. Suit.
I run over here, and be careful. Do not walk into that. That is a grinder. That will kill you. Alright, now what I'm doing over here, they want me to unload the trailer. My next goal, if you look, it's in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Unload the trailer. Next goal is going to be to build a battery. I am also going to go ahead and build 2 solar panels and 1 aluminum plate. The reason I'm doing that is because what it takes to build, I don't know why I built 2. I don't think I only need 1. What it takes to build 3 of these smaller ones, I can build 1 of these if I just add, I think, this aluminum plate. So, and I also, these only produce 5 each, so 3 of those that produce 15. This produces 30. Okay, so I need a battery. Let's back up. It's telling me to use the shredder screen to print battery components. Okay, I could go in here if I don't have enough here. If I maybe have extra screws and I don't have enough glass plates or whatever, I can just tell it to print a glass plate. But I want it to print. I actually want it to print 6 batteries. And I also want it to print a transformer, but I do not have enough stuff for that, so I'm going to wait. I have enough, I've already printed the solar panels. I have enough stuff to make the medium solar panel. That's everything that I'm going to need right now.
Oxygen low.
Okay, I need to take care of that. But then I'm going to click to inventory and I'm going to click transfer all. Okay, let's... Alright. So for the moment I'm going to leave the rover sitting right where it is. Oxygen is over here. It's directly down from my big head. Okay, this is an oxygen tank. It doesn't have any oxygen. That's not good. So I need to run back over to the rover and get one of those other bottles that is oxygen. Now this thing takes 25 watts or megawatts or kilowatts or whatever measurement. I'm just going to right click on oxygen. It's going to fill me up temporarily. I cannot replace those, however, I can put them in there. And we will get to the point where we can make those. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a battery down right here. I'm going to push the B button for build, go to electricity, and go to battery pack. Build. I made 6 of them because I need 1 of them for this. And I need 5 of them for this.
Nick, you.
Hey,
Hi,
Nick.
Laffin.
What's up? All right. So now I'm going to go to its default key number 2.
I heard from a very reliable source that you done doed it.
I didn't do it. All right, we have a battery pack here. What I'm going to do, first of all, I need to come over here to this machine. This is the transformer. Put that away, and I'm going to click on this. Now this battery pack is going specifically to the ramp over there. Now what I need to do is I need to zero this out. This is going to nothing. This I need to drop it down to where it's just over 25 kilowatts, because that's what that needs. And I need to run this up to where it's got 5 kilowatts going to it.
Nick, you. Buffering.
I may have the bit rate up too high. So that brings me up to 44 math. So I need to bring this up to 56. No, too much. All right, that's one of my goals done. I just managed the power. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go and I'm going to switch. I'm going to take this cable out of here actually, and I'm going to plug it into this battery, and then I'm going to take this cable and I'm going to plug it into there. So now the solar those solar panels are charging up this battery for that, and that battery for those, but I don't really have enough solar panels. So what I want to do, I want to set down the thing for the medium solar panel. I need at least 4 of these, but I don't have enough stuff. Now that, setting that down, I didn't actually use any, didn't use anything.
Tessani 3333. At Nick you hey.
Whenever I start with the little torch, then it'll do something, but Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this power right here. I'm going to unplug it from that because there's nothing in there that's running using power at the moment. And I'm going to plug it in there. Now I'm going to string these fellas together. I need these 5 batteries because I need that habitat to have power 24 hours a day. I need enough power charged up, enough power stored in these batteries to run that habitat all night, because one of the objectives is to grow potatoes, and when the power goes down or the water goes down,
Low carbohydrate.
the potatoes start taking damage. If they take enough damage, they die. Low carbs. I have this little thing right here. Kind of looks, I don't know what that is. It looks like a little basket right there though. That is my food. The potatoes will be food once I grow them, but I don't have them yet. Alright, warning, expected significant temperature drop in 1 hour. That means I'm running a little bit behind, but it means that sun is coming. The sun is going to be going down in a minute. But it also means I'm about to have the opportunity to put that last solar that solar panel over there up. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to scrap these two. This one, the little one, these two little ones are going to have to be scrapped. But you can't go scrapping on solar panels during the day, because they have electricity. You go ahead and save the game. New save, new save. And now I'm going to bring this up and cut that down. And I have enough to go ahead and build this. I need to do it quickly because I am going to be taking damage from the cold. And I'm going to have to redo. I'm going to have to redo my power here in a minute. for the moment, I'm going to have to get someplace. I'm going to have to get someplace significantly warmer.
Oxygen set. External.
I have let's see, let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get oxygen and water. And eat. And then I'm going to sleep for 6 hours. I think this is kind of pretty.
Oxygen.
It's still not
Carms. Hey Noodle.
still the power. It's still not daylight yet. What are you doing? I found a Yamrak. He's guilty. All right. Well, while this is doing, while the sun's still coming up, I guess I'm going to drive over there and collect some more rock.
You are alone in the game, or can you later brings colonists later with you?
Well, right now it's a single player game.
3333.
And yes, I am
game.
alone, but this is the prologue. I don't know what's going to happen after that. I don't know what's going to happen with the with the real game. Let's switch over here. You know what?
Thessani 3333. Stream buffering a little.
Okay. I think the game is paused. Let me see if I can change the bit rate here.
Thessani 3333. At Carms. Hey. Carms. Hey Sunny. Carms. It keeps freezing for me. Nightbed. If you have a suggestion for
Let's
future
drop it
game
down
for this
to
channel,
here.
please post it here. https://www.youtube.com/watch v=gtracy_584.
All right, let's see. Let me try to catch up. I'm not sure if that's gonna help or not. I hope it will. All right. Back to grabbing rocks. I need at least one more medium solar panel, and everything else should be okay. I got one of my objectives is to find the geothermal tablet. I'll show you where that is in just a minute. And go ahead and get that on the way back.
3333. Laughin' chat voice bot isn't working.
It should be. Can you not hear it? I can hear it. It's working. I just don't know. Can you guys hear the game? tipper's almost full. I think that should be full for the tipper. All right. Okay. Over there is going to be, look like it's going to be some damaged structures over here in this corner. This is where that tablet is. It's the objective down in the lower right hand corner where it says find the tablet with geothermal data. It's there. Now you can go and grind all of that stuff up for some spare parts. It's not necessary, and it does take time that I don't have before that sandstorm. And there we go. That was just a long left click on the tablet, and I now have a new objective. My new objective is to repair the tablet that I just got, and that is probably going to be a little bit boring. I'll have to warn you about that. Being that I've already made enough for one of the smaller cells. One of the smaller solar panels. I'm gonna go ahead and just make enough for 2 more. I'm gonna tell it to. I'm gonna print enough stuff to make 2 more plus the aluminum plate that it's gonna need. Should be automatically folding. Unload.
Oxygen set. Suit.
Aluminum plate.
Night bed. Ready to foyer, sir.
Wait till it gets enough to make those electronics. And that should be enough. Now, one thing I want to point out is these cables, where it says cable, the water gas cable and the electric cable. Although it's not a water and gas, it's more of a tube. It'll tell you 999, or it'll tell you 99, or whatever it is. It does not mean that it's endless. It means that that's footage. Now my playback is way behind. All right. And this time I'm going to drive the rover around.
Oxygen set. External.
I need to charge it up. I'll park it about here. You notice it does have its battery is down is pretty far down, and its oxygen is gone.
Oxygen set. Suit.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and build a medium solar panel. I don't know why it's not clicking. Build. I need one electronics. Put that away. I also need to build another transformer panel, so no, go here. Build one electronics. Add. Then I need to build a, where is it? The transformer ECU. Add. Wait till I get all that done, and then I'm going to go and set that down, redistribute the power so that I've got, so I still have 25 going to this, 5 going to the other, and the rest of it going to the habitat. And again, the habitat needs to have power 24 hours a day, or however many hours is in a day on Mars. I don't know. Alright, come on. I've got a limited time. I need to get all this done before the sandstorm hits. Alright, here we go. I need a transformer right here. This is that thing. It just distributes the power. All right. And let's see. I'm gonna go plug that into there. Actually, should have built another battery, but yeah, anyway. Alright, I'm going to plug that into there. Then I'm going to go to this little screen here. And I'm going to zero. Actually, I'm going to, let's drop this down.
Dehydration detected.
I'm going to raise this up to 95%. Put that at 5%. I'm going to go over here, lower this one down to where it's putting out 25%, 25, a little over 25. There we go. There we go. That should be good enough. What it said, I am dehydrated. I can fix that over here as long as this is working. I am going to run a cable from here. Normally I would put a battery out there by the rover, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. I'm just going to run a cable to it. It's on the other side of the rover, right there. I accomplished charging the rover. Also, there's a panel right here. There's a place for 2 extra things. One of them is a drill. The other one, I forgot what it is. No, one is a drill, one's a welder. And there's also a place down here for battery extensions. You can't build any of that yet, but it is in the works for the game. Also, you can fill up your oxygen right here. You have to keep pointing at that until it's done. All right, now that I have everything set up out here where I should have enough power to run for a day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. The first time I'm going into the habitat. And I'm going to open this thing up and start it.
33. Stream is working fine now.
Alright. Yeah, I kind of thought that was what's going to happen. I'm going to pick this fella up here, go into my inventory, and I'm going to put that, I'm going to move it, just slide it over here into slot 6. And open that up. Slot 5 is a potato gun, or a potato seed gun. Now, let me go ahead and lower that. And you can just hold the button and just keep spraying it in there. It's not wasting seed. You see it's got 80% in there. You can just keep holding the button down. It's not going to do anything. This thing will raise the plants up to level 50. Let me go ahead and raise them up to 50%. You can see right now it's already grown to 0.56%, and I just shot it in there. That circle around it, as long as that circle is around it, it has health. Once that circle goes away, it's dead. As long as the habitat has electricity and water, you should be golden. I can charge up my hydration right here, drinking out of the sink, and I have a bed. I actually have a bed in here and some extra supplies, extra food. That's like 12 rations, I think. Anyway, so once they get to 50% in there, I take them out by using by using this little tray. I put them in the little tray and I transfer them over to that table. Okay, up here we have another bed, and we have probably the most boring part of this this little prologue is building this board, but it's it kind of opens up some interesting ideas. Okay, so that piece of that tablet I picked up out there at that other place is this is me fixing it. Okay, follow tutorial steps. If I wait too long, if it takes me too long to get all of this done, then I stand the chance of the sandstorm coming and damaging the buggy, and I'll have to come up here and use this table to fix that. Alright, now you see the magnified screen. I can zoom the magnified screen in and out. I can also NEA. Alright, now I got to pick up the hot air tool, and I am going to zoom in onto that feller using the A and D keys. I'm going to rotate the board, and I am going to hold the shift key to slow my motion, and I'm going to pop that little feller
For all
loose.
the working glitches on Fallout 4, go here https://www.youtube.com/watch.
And pop that little feller loose.
JA9WRT90.
Now I'm done with that. I right click and that little the tool goes away. Now pick that little feller up and throw it in the trash can over here. And I pick up a new one and I put it in place. Now I can flip the board and use a soldering iron on the back side of it. Just have to kind of keep track of where those little fellas are. Now all the time I'm up here doing that, the potatoes are growing.
Just stopped by to say hey, I'm very tired LOL, and the TDS is a little delayed BTW. True gaming.
Well, it's because
And
the
thanks
stream's
for
a little
sharing my video.
behind. Well, of course, our favorite 13-year-old British kid posted a pretty good tutorial, so I had to share it. Being our favorite 13-year-old British kid and all. Alright, so that's done. Now I'm going to now click on this here feller and pick up the testing and put it where it goes. And pick up the other testing rod, put it where it goes. Now it's going to pass, so we don't really have to worry about that. Then it's going to tell us to, then we have to fix something else. It's the monolith. It looks like a square centipede. Got to get the hot air tool, and wrong button. You got to go in here, and you can't just hold the button down and move from one to the other. You have to actually let go, move the thing, and then press it down again.
Thessani 3333. At True Gaming OK.
So I'm expecting a delayed shut up laughing LOL.
Nightbed. Check out my remake of my very first video here https://www.youtube.com/watch. B equals WMX1 equal Fijo and feature equals U2.B.
If you didn't catch it, I posted, True put a video up on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, how to get
Low carbohydrates.
maximum health. You guys have seen me do it, but you've seen me do it because he told me about it. Okay, where is the monolith? I forget. There it is, I think. And I'm going to put that in place. Flip the board. Back out. Go to inventory. Inventory! Do that.
Nightbed.
Go back in.
Check out my Teespring store. My mug and all of my t-shirts are here at https://teespring.com/store/the
Grab the soldering iron. Figure out where those little dots are. Where those 100 little dots are. There they are. And do each one of those. Are you guys looking forward to Assassin's Creed? I'm looking forward to it. It's an awesome game. It's a beautiful game. I'm probably not going to be able to show it. It's not going to show as good as it should, because the reason it was buffering earlier is because I had the bit rate set up high, and I had to lower it in order for the buffering to not be there.
Hey, did you know that if you share my streams,
I had it up to
something good will
8,000,
happen?
which is about the
I'll get
low
more
end
views,
for 4K. And apparently I'm not going to be able to stream it in 4K, although I'm not sure. The capture card's not going to be able to do that really well anyway. Alright, I have two more goals. One is plant and grow 10 potatoes. The other is to gather 200 iron in the container. The container is that thing right there. In order to gather 200 iron, all I have to do is I have to pick it up, put it in my inventory, and carry it over there. Let's go to its inventory. Go to shredder container.
Is like a genie's bottle. If you hit it just right, Carms will get salted awful.
And I don't think I have enough iron. I do not. So I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to back out. I am going to need some sleep. Let's close that. See how we're doing on power. Not all that great. See if I can sleep for 6 hours. I may need stuff. I need stuff.
Oxygen set. Suit.
Now the rover is obviously not charging right now because there's
Oxygen set.
because there's no sun. Alright, if you'll if you look at the straight down where it has the oxygen, the suit is about halfway, but down below there's exterior.
Voice is unusually slow today.
Okay, I'll have to check on that. The exterior O2 is in the red, but it is there. That's because the scrubber is working. The scrubber is working because the plants are growing.
Dehydration detected.
And dehydration is easy to take care of. I'm running right over here to the bathroom now. As long as there's power going, the doors are automatic, so you'll know if the power didn't quite make it. You'll get a little notification saying that the plants are withered. Let's check on our little fellers. Our little fellers are at 50%, so what we're going to do here is, this is something that I don't understand. There are 20 plant things here. There are 12 in that, and there's 8 in the little tray.
Arthur Rowe. Laughin' man, I'm late LOL and I got my cheesecake today LOL.
All right. Well, welcome to the stream. Is today your birthday?
Nightbird. Hey, did you know that if you share my streams, something good will happen?
Okay, yeah.
I'll get more views LOL.
Now I've got 8 of them running over here. I didn't need 8 of them to begin with. I only needed 4, but I'm going to go ahead and pick up 4 more. Just for because. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my potato gun, my seed gun, and fill all that back in. Close that, close that. Now you notice the O2 is going up. It's got 2 green arrows going up. It's saying that I'm doing good.
Nightbird.
Okay.
Rumor has it that the like button is like a genie's bottle.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat a couple of those.
3 wishes. Smiley face.
I can come over here and like the water bottle. As long as I have oxygen in the room, I can click on that and click fill oxygen bottle, and if I wanted to, I could go out and
Oxygen set. Suit.
I could go out at oxygen and water in the inventory in here. I can go. This is my inventory. I can move any of that or all of that over into here if I wanted to. I don't want to. Right now we're at 18% power.
Nightbird. Abuse of the voice bot may result in being timed out.
However, I do need more
Don't be annoying.
more iron, and that's pretty much it. That's all I'm needing at the moment is for the potatoes to finish growing. And I need a little bit more iron. And I need to take the tipper off of the trailer, so
Oxygen set. External.
being that I've already broke this rock up here, there is a cool little tool that I forgot to show you. Let's get out of here. I have a
Set.
scanner.
Nightbird. For all the working glitches on Fallout 4, go here
And that says
https://www.youtube.com/watch.
that's mainly iron.
NJA9WRT9E.
It also has silicon, calcium, and aluminum. It tells you the, the percentages there, or tells you how much. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some more iron. All right.
Oxygen set. External.
Yeah, it says it's set to external, but there is no external, so it does the external as primary and internal for secondary. Or, the suit for secondary. And now, that hose that's connecting the water pump, I didn't tell you about that. It's providing oxygen. No, it's never mind. There is a hose that's connecting the water pump, going from the water pump to the house. There's also that place where I go and where I went up to it and collected oxygen, connected to it for oxygen. Anyway, what did I do that for? I could run a line from that into the rover, and that would actually fill up the rover's oxygen.
Oxygen set. Suit.
I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. Well, if I can. There's a port right there that will connect, that I can connect a hose to, and then run it over to that. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and do that in a minute. All right, semi-trailers. I'm going to store that one. I'm going to go to inventory, and I'm going to go to shredder, and I'm going to take that iron and put it in my pocket. And what's going to happen here is it's going to pick that up, move it over here, and set it down in there. I can actually print another one of those things if I wanted to. In fact, let me see. I can only do another tipper. I can't do the storage thing. So now I am going to put this iron in there, and ta-da! I have completed that task.
Oxygen low.
Let's go ahead and take that oxygen bottle. Go ahead and
Oxygen set. External.
just for demonstration purposes. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick that trailer up. Now, I'm going to turn on the rear camera, although I don't think that's going to help much. I got to get this fella lined up sort of right. Because as soon as I grab those potatoes, which are probably almost done, it's going to tell me to pick this trailer up. And no, I am no good at backing trailers. Let's go to this view. This is probably the only thing that I use the third-person view for in this game. And once I get it close enough, I do that. And it is connected and pulling that trailer up onto the back. And while it's doing that, I'm going to wreck into the habitat. Well, it didn't wreck into it, but it did get hung on it.
Oxygen set. Suit.
Alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in that line, and I am going to connect that to there. This hose will work for water or oxygen. And although this is not necessary, I'm going to go ahead and connect it.
Oxygen set. External.
And it will, okay. See, the oxygen is already full.
Oxygen set. Suit.
Rover is low on power though. Just right click to drop it.
Oxygen set. External.
It is a good idea to have a battery over here instead of just a cord, because the whole time that you're out driving around, the battery could be charging up. All right. Now everything is done except harvesting those 10 potatoes.
Oxygen set. External.
And I think I may have done this in record time. All right, no, it's not. It's not done. There's plant growth is at 84%, so I'm gonna go and sleep for like an hour. You can go in here and do that. Sleep for 2 hours. You can go and adjust that as you want. Don't have enough water to sleep for 2 hours. Okay, so my hydration is good. Sleep for 2 hours. The potatoes should be ready. I said 2 hours, not 24 hours. The plants are ready to harvest. All I need to harvest is 3 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 9 potatoes, 12 potatoes. And my new objective is to evacuate.
Oxygen set. Suit.
So I want to go over here. I'm going to go see what my time was. You don't have to unplug it. I'm doing it because I want to do it. Well, if you don't unplug it, it kind of jerks it a little bit. And power's almost
Oxygen
done. But
set. External.
I don't need lights. I have lights up here. If I wanted to turn on some lights, I got lights. But I don't need them because this is pretty flat out here, pretty empty, and I'm really low on power. I did it! 69.52, that is my record. I would add it to my Steam wish list, but it's been there since it came out. Well, it's been there since I played it. I actually, I want to go in there and I want to build a, a massive base and all that good stuff. The let me go ahead and switch over to this view. I don't know. So now I've got about 45 minutes to fill. So that's pretty much, that's the walkthrough. That is Occupy Mars. That it's been on my wish list since I first played through it. It's not perfect, but it is an awesome game. I am really looking forward to. I'm really wanting to see what they're doing, what they're going to do with it, as far as what are they going to add to it when they do It's on low latency. I don't know why it's. Anyway, I want to know what they're going to add to it, because it's got in the little ads it shows a little robot dog, little ATVs and stuff that you can drive around, and the rover itself has attachments, or has places for attachments that are not in the Prologue. The welder and the jackhammer, so I wouldn't need to get out of the truck at all. I just switch heads, and I would be able to build larger structures, I would assume. But YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh man. I don't know why that is, but it shouldn't be it shouldn't be anymore. Anyway, I've got about 40 minutes to fill. And I don't know what to fill it with. That usually takes about an hour and a half to go through, but it didn't this time. What I can do is, let's see. I don't know who is watching, but what I can do is I can go ahead and end this stream and start another little short one and do like, I don't know, the GTA tuner mini heist. I think that would be those are kind of fun, depending on which ones are available. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, but don't go away. Just refresh it. Just go back to the thing and refresh it, and I will do a little tuner DLC stream. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Y'all have a wonderful day. LaffinBoy out.